hard rockers. I'm Diko Putranto, and today I'm joined by a very special young singer-songwriter. What I mean by special is a Grammy Awards winning at the age of 18 special. So please welcome. This is Daya. Hello, Daya.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very fine right here. How's you doing?
I'm good. I'm having a good day. I just ate dinner. It's night
Okay.
here, but it's morning over there, right?
Yes, this is totally morning right here. Okay. Let's get to the latest single, to your latest single, "Bad Girl," which is very good. Congratulations to that, of course.
Thank you.
Um, what's the story behind Bad Girl anyway?
So
How do you
Bad
write
Girl,
it? How do you produce it?
so Bad Girl was actually we wrote it. It was one of the only in-person sessions that I did this year because of the pandemic. Everyone was using Zoom. I had to switch to Zoom, which was really weird, and it's a weird way of writing when you're so used to the flow of being there with other people. So when we got back into the studio for the first time, it just felt like such a good energy. Everyone was so excited, and it was just such a good flow off the bat. And I had wanted to write this concept for a while, the concept of like trading in a bad guy for a bad girl,
Yeah,
because I think
yeah.
that was like cool to kind of flip it on its head. So we started off with that. Andrew Goldstein was a producer, and he whipped up this track that immediately transported me to this like mysterious, dark kind of world. And I just really
Yes.
liked it, and I thought that it paired with the concept well. So we went with that, and we wrote it within like an hour probably.
Okay. Well, where do you get the inspiration? I mean, this is sounded a bit different from your, previous releases, but sounds very, it suits you. How do you get the inspiration?
Thanks. I think I've always kind of gravitated towards a darker, um,
Yes.
kind of more minimal sound, and I think that like people like Daft Punk and kind of this like
Yeah.
electro pop kind of the weekend vibe is what we were going for with this song. And Andrew Goldstein is just so talented as a producer and
Yes.
so versatile, and he can really just do whatever. So but he whipped up this track, and it was just like that was it for me. So I think a lot
Yeah.
of the tracks that I've been writing are a bit more in the darker world, and I think that I've always kind of gravitated towards that. I've just recently gained more confidence and control
Yes.
over the writing process, and so I think that it reflects that pretty well.
Okay, like I said before, this is sort of a bit different compared to your previous releases. Is this any specific reason? I mean, in this pandemic, you turned bad. I guess that. Is there
Yeah,
any
I think
specific
this
reason that
pandemic
you
probably.
choose this sound?
The pandemic turned everyone bad. I think.
Yeah, that's so
I think,
right.
yeah, I think that it's just a reflection of where I'm at right now musically. Who knows where it can go in the future, but I think
Mm,
right now I feel like it definitely is fits me, and it's what I like, and it's
yes,
like
it fits
something that
you.
I would consciously listen to too, and I love listening to it. So I'm just trying to write music that I personally love and hope that other people can relate to it too.
Yes, we hope to. Um, is this going to be a start of a new era of you, Daya? Is this going to be a musical way, the way of you writing your songs for the next releases?
Yeah, I think so. I think in general, just overall, like image wise and sound wise and everything, I just feel a lot
Mm,
more um, confident in my body and my vision and everything. And I'm just really excited to share that with everyone, what I've been working on. And I
yes,
think that it's a good reflection of, I think it's a lot more honest than my music has been in the past, where I've kind of skated over topics and not really talked them through. But I feel like now I'm just like laying it all out there, and it feels really good. And I hope that people can relate to it. Um,
yes, yes. Okay.
but
Is there any musicians that inspire you, to write the songs, to write the lyrics, to write the music? Is there any specific or mungkin or maybe some musician that you heard during this pandemic that inspire you to write this music?
yeah, I think I've been very inspired by Daft Punk recently, even though they just
Daft
broke
Punk,
up,
yeah.
which is so sad. Um,
Yes, that's sad.
yeah, but RIP. But yeah, I think that their music is just so, I think that that's like really why I gravitated towards that kind of music in the pandemic is because I just like didn't want to sit with my thoughts and sit with my feel. Like I felt like there was too much of that, so I just wanted to like drown myself in this like really heavy kind of techno, super heavy production sound.
Yes.
And yeah, I think that they're amazing. They're so talented, and I listened to their music nonstop this year. So
A little bit of the topic, but what is your favorite Daft Punk songs?
I think Instant Crush
Instant
featuring
Crush. Good choice.
Casablanca. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Okay.
that's
Back to the bad girl. What is your definition of the word bad girl?
to me, bad girl can be anyone who wakes up feeling confident in themselves and assertive and knows what they want and won't let anything stand in their way of that, of getting that. And I
Yes.
think that oftentimes bad girls have a stereotype of being bad
Yeah.
and
Bad.
negative
Straight
stereotype.
up bad.
Yeah, of like not listening to the rules or whatever. But I feel like when we're put in these situations, and we have to sit with a world that doesn't necessarily like always listen to us or cater to us, we have to assert ourselves and we have to be bold with ourselves and kind of speak up for what we want. So I don't think that that should ever be viewed in a negative light. Um, and I think it's pretty powerful
Yes.
as women that we can do that. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Congratulations to Bad Girl again, of course. Hope it does well in this music industry. And actually, I want to ask you a little bit of how do you see the future of music industry, especially in this pandemic situations? What do you think about the live shows, about the music releases?
Well, I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna
Yes.
happen with the live shows, and that's a really scary thing because that's like the main reason why I love doing what I do. Like I love writing, but to me,
Yes.
touring just like makes it all, and it's so worth it to see other people connecting with your music and singing it back to you and everything. And yeah, I want to. I'm gonna tour the world like 5 times when everything opens back up again. I'm never gonna stop because I just miss it so much. But in terms of like releasing stuff, I feel like it's cool in a way because social media has really elevated a lot of people's music that wouldn't normally be heard in like a mainstream setting. So it's cool. Like TikTok is being, there's so much music that's being heard on
Yes.
TikTok, and music from indie artists and up and coming artists that like didn't have any followers and now they do, and it's a really cool thing to see that kind of happening with music. So hopefully that keeps happening. But yeah, I
Yeah, we
want to.
all want live shows back, but let's enjoy today, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Day. It's such a nice occasion to talk to you today. Hope the
Thank
bad
you.
girl does well again and enjoy your day. Thank you.
Thank you. So good to talk to you.
89.7